This is shite out there, people. The plebs, I'm referring to, the plebs. Let me give you a bit of an education, you people, if you want one, if you need one, if you're asking for it, you're asking for it. Right, listen. The taxpayer does not have any say in where the money is allocated, the taxes, right? If the government wants to spend it on war, right, they can, right? That's part of paying your taxes, right? You're not in control, right, of where the money is allocated. So the royal family is costing the British taxpayer 0 pence. If we didn't have the royal family, you people, do you think taxes would be any different? Or do you think we'd still be taxed the same as what people tax now? Do you understand? That's their opinion, this is my opinion. Get away from the downside, you pop up. Get away from the counterbalance, get away from the downside. It is not costing the British taxpayer nothing in keeping the royal family. And then that, I'll say this to you, it just annoys me, you people. Let's say there's no royal family. Do you know the amount of millions and millions and millions and millions of jobs that people would lose? The hospitality industry in London, Big Ben, the Big Wheel, Broadway, theatres, ticket touts on the street like for circuses, shows, hot dog stands, gift shops, memorabilia gift shops, coffee shops, food shops, taxi drivers. Has anybody any idea, right, the amount of money that would be taken from people's jobs, people's livelihood, people's business, the economy, taxes, that money that the royal family bring? Buckingham Palace is the centre point of London. That's why tourists from all over the world come to London. And what do you do when you go see Buckingham Palace and you see the Queen? You go to Big Ben, you go to Westminster, you go around London, you go to shows, you book into a hotel, you book into a B&B, wherever you're staying. The people on the street selling tickets to shows, gift shops, taxi drivers, coffee shops, food shops, Gordon Ramsay restaurant, Savile Street, Oxford Street, Kensington, all these different historical landmarks, you people, fucking Westminster. Do you understand the logic between people saying that the royal family costs the British taxpayer? No, they don't. And it's not costing that person, it's fucking spouting that bullshit a fucking goddamn penny. Why is no one seeing this? Why is no one spotting that? That's fucking obvious. You take Buckingham Palace right out of London, you take the royal family out of London, nobody would come to London. It's a massive sense of why people from all over the world come to London to see Buckingham Palace, to see the Queen. Those historical events, you people. It's not costing the British taxpayer a goddamn dime. And I'd love just to be part of the debate to show that side. Because you come to London, don't you, people, right, to see Buckingham Palace, see the Queen, and then you go to see all the other sites. You take Buckingham Palace out of the equation, the focal point of London, and why tourists come. There's no logic behind what, and I know I'm right, you people. And let's just say there's no Buckingham Palace, right, you people, and you lose everything I've just said. Right? You're Big Ben, Westminster, restaurants, so on, right? Do you think taxes are going to be any different? Do you think people get paid less taxes, you people? People haven't got an argument with people because I could tell a side, right, of why the British royal family is important for London, and nobody could contradict it. If these people are skint, get up your fucking ass and do something. If you got no fucking money, do something about it. You want a luxury lifestyle, then do something about it. Stop fucking criticising something that you want. Right, you give these people £1,000,000, oh, there's £1,000,000, are you going to shut the fuck up for a while? Of course you fucking are, you stupid bastard. It's about money. If I put £1,000,000 in your bank account, are you going to quiet down? You fucking will till your skin. Then you'll start harping up again. What are you, scoundrel, cheeky fucking bastard? Excuse my tone, you people. Excuse my tone. Can't do with plebs, you people. Stupid bastards. Fucking plebs. Fucking hate them. Can't stand them, you people. The scourge on my feet. That's a separate subject. You scourge on your feet. There's a scourge on your feet. You fucking, your second toe is bigger than your foot. My second toe, you people, is bigger than my head. How can my second toe, right, just digress, right, to get away from the royal family situation? But I mean what I say. Buckingham Palace is the focal point of London. When you come to see Buckingham Palace, right, and the Queen, and King Charles, and the royals, right, there's Big Ben, there's Westminster, there's the London attractions, there's the shows, there's the nightlife, there's Trafalgar Square, there's Nelson's Column, there's Winston Churchill, you people. Downing Street, all those historical places, the most historical, pivotal moments in the last 100 years of history. The Queen's coronation in 1952, or 53, I get mixed up with you people, but the Queen's coronation. So much history, so many landmarks, and Buckingham Palace is the focal point, you people. And let's just say, right, there's no royal family. Do you think taxes will be any different? Do you think people are going to allocate where their taxes go? On paper, it might seem like a lot. £500 million to pop up the royal family, that's £500 million, £500 million because real money. And it's not even their money. It's not even people that say, you're costing us money. No, you're not. The royal family aren't costing you a dime. They're not costing you a penny. Just think how many jobs the royal family employs. Not just people that work at the palace, who work for the royals. But like I said, the tickets out, the hot dog stalls, the people on the street in the fancy costumes, Jubilee celebrations, pivotal historical moments where people come to London, the buzz, the feeling, the happiness, the joy of people that the royals bring. The happiness that the royals bring when people come to London. And they're outside taking pictures, and they're outside, oh, is the Queen in there? Oh, look, is she waving? Can she see us? The children, you people, the children that get brought into education, the next fucking people that are gonna, you understand? It's not costing the British taxpayer a goddamn penny, it's propping up the British taxpayer, it's helping the British taxpayer, because the money that Buckingham Palace brings in tourism, that gets filtered to those people on benefits, people that say the roads are costing us money. No, they're not, they're giving you money. You're buying the hand that feeds you, if you think about it from that perspective. You're buying the hand that feeds you, because the money that the roads bring gets filtered into areas of helping people, communities. The Prince's Trust, the charities that William is part of. And the royals, the charities, the money that it brings is helping people. It's not costing them a goddamn penny, but quite the opposite. It's giving the people money. It's helping charities. It's raising awareness for disabilities. And that's what the royals do. They help so much with charity and bring awareness, ambassadors for charities. And that's because of the royal family. My God, this is the world I'm living in. No logic, no common sense with fucking anything, you people. And if you tell the argument of why the royal family is important, no one can ever contradict what I've got to say, you people, trust me. I've got the best argument for the royal family you could ever fucking hear, you people, because what I just said, if I sat down and worked on this, and really delved into the statistics of finance and money, right? And really did it properly, you people. I got my sums, and I reeled off, right? Buckingham Palace is the focal point, and Big Ben and Westminster, and ticket touts and handbag stores, and gift shops, and, you know, London nightlife. If I really went into detail and really present an argument, no one could contradict anything I've got to say when it comes to why the royal family is important. It's that simple. I rest my case.